Hold on. It's delicious. Coffee. Hi, everybody. Um, I've got my coffee here. I've been drinking this all morning. I only do that because I know it bothers people. So, anyway, uh, today I figured I would do a day video because the sun is shining and it is also February 29th, 2020. So it is a leap year, and why not do it on a day that only happens every 4 years? So here we are. It is approximately, what is it, like 2:01? Yep, 2:01 p.m. Central Standard Time in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And I am in my house. As you can see, it's the normal thing, but it just looks a little different because it's daylight out, which is nice. And I've been drinking coffee, and I slept in this morning, and I got up and made the coffee in a whole pot, 12 cups. And so I've been working through that this morning, and decided that I was going to clean my kitchen. So that's what I've been doing. I have been drinking coffee and cleaning my kitchen. And lunchtime came, and I decided it'd be a good idea to make bacon. And so now my entire house, this way is the kitchen. The entire house smells like delicious bacon, and I'm really resisting eating the rest of it. But yeah, I had enough bacon, which I don't think is technically possible, but in actual terms, but in diet terms, yes, I've had enough bacon for today. So that means tomorrow I get to have more bacon, which is nice, and I'll probably have more coffee too. Anyway, so moving on, with that bacon comes eggs, and with eggs comes delicious hot sauce. So if you are friends with me on Facebook, you will have seen this already, but I've got some delicious hot sauce. It is local, it is family made, and handmade actually. Marky Mark, so this to you, man. A friend of mine, Mark, makes a whole line of dry rubs and delicious hot sauces and things. So this is the hot banana pepper. And even if you like aren't a big fan of like your mouth being on fire, this doesn't set your mouth on fire. It has a lot of flavor to it. It tastes incredible. But it's not going to make your mouth scream at you, hate you for the next 2 hours. So I used this morning on my eggs, and it was delicious. And so there you go. If you are interested in knowing more, check out Face Punch Foods. They're on your social media, on your Facebook. They're locally owned and made in Minnesota. So I know, like, if you're in like Woodbury and into Hudson, Wisconsin, Stillwater, up through the metro here, you can find it, and you can always order online too, and they'll ship to you. Makes excellent gifts and gifts for yourself. So a little shameless plug there on that. Support your small business friends and give them a hand, because this stuff here, honestly, is my go-to now. I used to be like a Tabasco guy, a Sriracha guy, but this stuff is better. When you know somebody that makes something, it's much better. So, and this, you can tell that like it's quality. This isn't stuff that just is thrown together in a basement or something like that. This stuff, it's like up there. So, anyway, going on for that, aside from today being the 29th, as you can see, new. And before I say nice haircut, I had them all cut. Thank you very much, everyone. Usually I go in and I say, just that one, please, right there. And they look at me weird because they don't get it. And I say, I'm here for a haircut. And then they're like, oh, nice joke. Yay. And I said, no, cut them all, please. I'm paying you like $20 or something because, guys were cheap on haircuts. Ladies, I'm sorry. If it costs you $100 for your Brazilian blowout, yes, I know what that is. Thank you very much. But anyway, so that's with tip, by the way, $20 with the tip. And I guess that begs a question. Do you guys, just everyone else tip on a haircut? Or is it just me? Like, I don't know. Anyway, but trimmed the beard lines a bit. Got the hair done. Anyway, moving forward with that, that's a little side note. And what else am I talking about today? Yes. Yeah. Actually, yes, I do know because it's right here. Custom puzzles, guys. I don't know if you know or like to do puzzles. I'm a fan. Like, I don't do them regularly, but growing up, my dad would always bust out a puzzle from time to time, and we would help him with it. And so actually, I've got a puzzle downstairs right now that I'm slowly putting together. It's been sitting there since, after Christmas, I think. So 2 months, and I'm almost done with the border. Anyhow, but that isn't the subject of this, but a puzzle is a custom puzzle. Did you guys know you can make or have made a custom puzzle? So say you took a photo, you can have that photo turned into a puzzle. Backstory, last year, my girlfriend and I, we went to Boston together on a trip just because get out of town, go do something. And we took one of the harbor ferries across the harbor to an island. Don't ask me what the name of it was. I can't remember off the top of my head. I have to look at the sheet because I didn't think about that until just now. But anyway, there's a series of islands that you can take the ferry boats to, and they run on a schedule every X amount of hours. So it'll cart you there, drop you off, and then go pick another crew up and bring them out. When they come back, you can get back on the boat and take it back across the harbor deck to the main terminal, or whatever they call it there, the docks. So you get 2 or 3 hours or something to explore the islands or the island that you're on. So we went and explored, and there's a bunch of paths and things you can walk. When you're in a city like Boston, there, they have parks and stuff, but it's not like Minnesota where you have nature at your disposal where you can just you're in the middle of a city, right? So we wanted to get out and go find more of a nature kind of thing. So while we got there, it's obviously surrounded by water. It is an island, and they had this beach area full of rocks and washed up glass. And there's a term for it. All the stuff that goes into the sea, whether it's ceramics or glass or other things, over the course of the tides going in and out, it washes all these things ashore. And like rock, the constant repetitive motion over time, it forms glass. It shapes differently. It does all these different things too. It's pretty cool. But so this island, this beach area, has driftwood and rocks and glass and all these other things there that you can walk around. And we came on a corner among all the stuff, and we were picking up rocks and looking at them. And there was this giant table that was there, and people had taken different rocks and stacked, rock balancing, kind of like you do up in Duluth along the North Shore. You take different size of rocks and you stack them up on top of each other. And so we started playing around, and both of us were getting different things and stacking. And I grabbed some different rocks and put it on this table. So she had made a puzzle. Let's see that here. This is what I had made. and obviously it's a nice day out. Look at it; it's beautiful. So I had taken, this is the edge of the table, and taken these rocks and balanced them all up on top of each other. Well, she took that picture, and this was given to me for our 1-year anniversary of a puzzle of the rock formation that I stacked up. Pretty sweet. So, obviously, it has all the different puzzle pieces in there. So I haven't put it together yet. It's on my list of things to do. So it's pretty sweet. So if you want to get a custom puzzle done, there you go. If you go to collage.com, I've not been there to see what they offer, but I would imagine they do lots of different things. So, and last thing, it's the time of year where those of us that are on a diet, it's tough. It's tough. There's this organization, I don't know if you've heard of them. They are packs of girls running around like mad, pushing cookies on everybody. I can't go to the grocery store. They put them right by the door. They're right by the door, guys. I'm there for my spinach, all right? I'm there for spinach and carrots and low-calorie dressing, like yogurt-based dressing. Like, we're talking like the fancy stuff, okay? Like, you've got your ranch dressing, right? Well, this is ranch dressing, but it's made with, instead of like the whatever you make dressing with, it's made with Greek yogurt, okay? Like, we're talking, anyway, the point is it's healthier, okay? I'm there to buy spinach and bananas. And maybe every once in a while some jelly beans, okay? Sue me. But they have these girls stationed at the door, like you got to pay them like a get out of jail fee or something, right? Like, it's almost like we offer you our protection in the form of cookies. If you want to leave this place and not get nailed in the parking lot, you got to buy a box of cookies. That's what I feel like, but it's kind of fun though. Anyway, so anyway, here we go. This is a box, an unopened box, by the way. Look at that right there. It's not opened yet. It hasn't been tampered with. And it should remain that way because we all know that once this box of Thin Mints gets opened up, that sleeve's going out. So I think I need someone to hold this for me, because if this thing gets opened, I'm a goner. I call these vitamins, and I asked them, and I don't know, is anybody here a doctor? I asked them, because it clearly says on here, Thin Mints, right? So I asked the question, and they confirmed it. I said, do Thin Mints make you thin? And they said, yes. And I said, okay, I'll take 2 boxes. And I didn't. I got the 1 box. But anyway, so I'm really hoping that, like the spinach, those suckers pay off, because, everyone needs a little help, and I'm looking forward to seeing if their claims of weight loss make you thin pan out. So with that, I hope everybody enjoys your Saturday, unless you're in Australia or someplace, in which case, hello, time traveler. Nice to meet you. And I am done for today. So I will see you in another 4 years. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be cool. It'd be kind of this is the first annual Leap Day broadcast. So everybody have a great day. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. And we're going to end stream.